Next we will study about virtual circuit network. So what is it? Basically it is a cross between a circuit switched network and a datagram network. Okay, so basically it has both characteristics of circuit switching as well as datagram network. So first you can say that there will be a dedicated path, and second one you can say that packet flow, that is it basically relies on the packet, that is the datagram approach. So dedicated path means it is basically following the circuit switching, and packet means it is basically following the datagram. Okay, so you can say, and in this case there are basically three phases are there. Okay, so we can say that it has three phases. Okay, first one is setup phase. So what is the setup phase? The source and destination uses their global address to help switches make table entries for the connection. So in the setup phase, the source and destination use their global address to help switches to make table entries for the connection. Okay, for the connection. Next will come the data transfer phase. Okay, so data transfer phase. So basically what happens? Actual data transfer happens in this phase. And the last one, 1, 2, 3. Third point is, or the third is tear down process. Tear down process means nothing but the connection which we established will be teared down. Okay, so in this case what will happen? The source and destination inform the switches to delete the corresponding entry. Okay, so in the setup phase basically switch make the table entries, and in the tear down phases they delete the corresponding entry, and in the data transfer phases basically the data transfer basically happened. Okay, so we can say, I will draw one figure. Okay, so these are all the end station. So it is station E. Okay, and now this is connected into a switch. Okay, so these are all switches up there. There are many switches like this way. So there is another switch. This is a switch over there. So it is connected like this fashion, suppose say like this way. Okay, so this is one end system. this is another end system is there, suppose it is B. Okay, suppose is another end system, it is C, another end system, suppose it is D. So basically this is the diagram of the virtual network. So we can say that in virtual network switching, or let us say not network, I will say that in virtual circuit switching, all packets belonging to same source, all packets belonging to same source and destination will travel the same path, but the packet may arrive the destination with delays due to resource allocation. Okay, so basically in virtual circuit switching, packet of the same source and destination will go through the same path. There will established one path, so we will draw one figure and we'll see. So a path is established, all the packets from a particular source to a particular destination will follow that path and will reach the destination, but due to some delays in resource allocation, maybe the packet will not be in the order as they left from the source. So let us draw one figure. What is basically this three part, this setup phase, data transfer phase and tear down phase. Let us draw one time diagram. Okay, so suppose this is A, suppose this is one switch, another switch, this is a B. Okay, so this is the timeline, these are the timelines. Okay, so initially this is the setup phase. So this is the setup phase. So drawing is not up to the mark. So this is the setup phase. Setup phase. So after the setup phase, now the transmission basically happens. So from this is the switch 1, from this is another to another, and finally it reaches the destination. So this is nothing but transmission phase. Transmission phase. This is a transmission phase. This is also a transmission phase. Okay, and after the transmission phase, there will be a tear down process. So there will be a one tear down process. Okay, so this is indicated by this timeline diagram. So this part is tear down. Okay, and these are all our time. Okay, time and time. So first, initially there is a setup phase, and after the phase is been set up or the path is set up, we will transmit the data from destination A to destination B via some switches. From directly we will go on passing, and after all the data has been transmitted, just switches are informed to delete all the data, and that is called the tear down process. And you can say that this is the total delay from here, from this part to suppose this part. Okay, so it is nothing but total delay. Okay, so this is about the virtual circuit network. This is regarding the virtual circuit network. But in case of datagram network, let us see basically what will be the delay will happen. Same figure I will draw and we'll see what will be the delay. So there will be no circuit, no setup phase. So first there will be data going from A to suppose switch. This is another switch. So this data comes over here, and there will be a waiting time. Why waiting time? Because this switch will decide in which way it will decide through this routing table in which way the packet will be sent. So it will take some time, and again it will send this data to another switch. Okay, again there will be some delay, and finally it will show the destination. So there are these are delays. Okay, so this is the difference between this the datagram approach, and this is nothing but virtual circuit approach. In virtual circuit approach, the setup phase is, after the setup phase is established, all the data will be transferred, and after the data has been transferred, there will be a tear down process. But in case of datagram approach, data will come from the source to another switch. It will wait there, and the switch will decide in which path it will send the data. So it will take a hell lot of time. Again it will route the data to another switch. Again there will be hell lot of time, and that router will see its table and will decide in which way it will send the data. So in transmission phase, so when the data is transmitting, we are not sure how much time will be needed. Okay, so this is the difference between the datagram approach and virtual switch network approach. Okay, so in the next tutorial we will study about the circuit switch network. Okay.